It's me! We're back! And before we start this video, I want to once again bring up my church's legacy offering coming up here in December. This video should be coming out before then. If it does not, then the link will be in the description down below to give to the legacy offering for my church. Basically, what it does is it helps to fund our other locations and a lot of the charities that we give to and supporting people in other countries. So if you feel inclined, I'm not asking for money or begging for money or anything, just if you want to, it would be a great help. That's all, if you're feeling generous. Anyways, let's get into it. This game is called Let Me In. There's no title on the thing, on the screen, but that's what it's called. Let's do it. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. Okay. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive somewhere. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me to live day by day, memories. Memories about you. Okay. Pretty standard missing loved one story. My favorite TV show. Right. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Sure, man. Close your eyes. Sick consciousness. I need to think of a voice. Close your eyes. Does that work? Close your eyes. What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? I feel like this isn't the right voice. Are you alone? Yes. Yes, I'm alone. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked on my door. Who can it possibly be? I need to check it out. No, I don't. No. Nope. I don't think I need to do anything at 2 o'clock in the morning. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone is standing behind the door. Probably I should go and open the door. Probably not. Check the peephole. Yes. There was nobody behind the door. However, I felt like the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. Or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep. And it will eat my insides. What? Silently. Are you talking to yourself? Like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. I should not be so panic. Yes. I am still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I am here. My house is my castle. I feel safe here. I'm not opening that door. People think that bad things hide in dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in the dark. Now I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. My favorite TV show. Is that what the show's called? Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. Maybe that's what it's called. I feel safe here, even in the dark. Close your eyes. What can you hear? I don't know what voice. I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. I can hear footsteps slowly coming from the kitchen. I can feel the smell of rotting. That doesn't make any sense. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Hey, pal. Bad ending. Let me in. None of this makes any sense. Let's go again? Well, it was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked on the door. Who can it possibly be? I need to check it out. Again, you don't. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone is standing behind the door. Again, that makes no sense. Probably I should go and open the door. No, bad idea. What if I just open it? The smell of rotting became even stronger. What hides in the dark? Who decided to visit me? Whoa, hello. Hi! I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at nights, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Well, that happens. It just slams the door. That's so sad. That's so sad. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people, so many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly too. Guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night when I can visit more people. People who are kind to guests. My my wife was kind to guest. Yes, let's bring our wife into this. Ah, yes. I had to know your wife. She was a pretty kind person. You were lucky with your wife. She was so kind to let me in when I knocked on her door. That door was one of the doors which is easy to enter. What did you do to my wife, man? I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly. I am not a good person. I like calm nights, like this one. I usually take kind of gift when I leave. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself. Alright, please go away. That seems to be very unkindly. I was disappointed, but I still want to take the gift. You know what? The gift is something important. I apologize if I hurt you. I just want to take my gift. You don't want to see me, so I will take your eyes. It was 2:40 a.m. when the guest left. The night was calm, but I couldn't see it anymore. He took my eyes. I can just lie on the floor and wait for a slow death. Bad ending. So there's more to this. Let's talk to this man. Smell of something rotting came even stronger. What hides in the dark? Who decided to visit me? Who goes there? Show yourself. Hello. I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at nights, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Well, that happens, yeah. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people. So many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly too, guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night, when I can visit more people who are kind to guests. Let me turn this up a little bit. Ooh. May have overdone it a bit slightly. Alright. Can you hear my voice now? My stranger voice. This is my stranger voice. Should I let him enter immediately or should I wait? Let's let him in. Come on in. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. Sure. Come on in, pal. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest entered my house. Hey there, buddy. Can I take a seat? Well, of course. I appreciate. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights. Yes, I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights when nothing happens. So calm. So much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time which feels important for them, as important as gifts. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself from time to time. What could you give me as a gift? You want some coffee? Oh, you know, a gift is something important for you. I don't think this gift is important for you. Well, I will allow me to take this decision upon myself. This face looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this night. I would like to take something to remember you. I will take your face. My whole face? It was 2:45 a.m. when the guest left. If the police or neighbors could enter this house, they would find a piece of torn flesh without a face. But they couldn't do it. Nobody will even care about the strange, lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. Nobody will come. Bad ending. Is there a good ending? Let's go to here then. After he says that they closed the door on him. That's so sad. I prefer to knock. Some doors are easier to enter, some souls do not care. Where nobody can find me until the next calm night when I can visit more people. My wife was kind to guests. Alright. What did you do to my wife? I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly. I am not a good person. I like calm nights like this one. I usually take kind of gift when I leave. Seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. I want to give the gift. Come on in, me. I am glad that you are kind to guests. Come on in. Can I take a seat? No. What if I say no? Ah, I see. It's not a problem, I guess. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I don't like guests. I see. Sometimes things happen. Things which you don't expect. This hurts me in some way. I feel sad when it happens. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time which feels important for them, as important as gifts. What could you give me as a gift? Ignore. You are still silent. I know. Some people are not talkative with guests. You know, last night I visited a woman with her son. That was a pretty silent visit. One of the visits where you don't find it good to give gifts, or they don't find it good to give gifts to their guest. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that sweetie screams. But I didn't do anything bad. Then why were they screaming? I just took my gift. Poor mother was thinking that I will take her son. But that would be too cruel and wrong. I prefer to think I am a very kind person. So, her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall in her bedroom. Very funny story, I believe. She probably still doesn't understand. Where is her son? And why? Why there are so many flies in her room? People are so different, I believe. Some people think that bad things happen to them because they deserve it, or because they do something wrong. That's not correct opinion. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes or a few hours. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. We drank some tea for sure. This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. You know what? even despite the fact that you are silent and you don't talk too much. I enjoy this visit. I am glad that I can talk here. Do you like to talk? Not with strangers so much. That word hurts me, actually. It was 2:50. It was time for the guests to leave. I apologize. I'm going to leave soon. I think it would be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. I prefer to think it's kind. It's kind to give gifts to your guests. What could you give me? Ignore him again. Even now you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. I apologize. I should be more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? My wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. You are a monster, bruh. Ah. That word hurts me. Whoa, dude. Is there words of a rude person, or a person who lives just because of memories? Memories help you to live day by day without any purpose, without any goal, only the feel of the fault. Every night, when you try to get to sleep, you think it's your fault. Gifts are always something important. And I know you have something important to give. Something important. I see. That gift seems a very important thing. I appreciate it was 3 a.m. when the guest left. I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it. Was there something else? Something that I should remember? Probably not. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep. Oh. Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live. But sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. And so he took my memories. That was what was important to me. He took my memories. Okay. That was pretty cool. I liked that. I liked that a lot. Anyways, that was Let Me In. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget about the legacy offering coming up soon. Be on the lookout for that. Again, that's starting in December. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!